político es que estamos viendo en este momento dos Estados Unidos. Hay un Estados Unidos asociado con la dirigencia Biden, que está todavía empujando para llegar a una crisis extrema que se vía en este momento, y una nueva administración que se está preparando, que claramente está diciendo basta con esto, tenemos que negociar. Ahora, primero, es evidente que hay negociaciones que están pasando. Estaba cruzando los números de los ataques de los misiles, de los ataques MS, whatever, de los misiles que se lanzaron. Según Estados Unidos se lanzaron 7, según Rusia fueron 6. Según Rusia, 5 fueron abatidos en una primer comunicado y 1 fue dañado. Entonces ninguno realmente golpeó a Rusia. Según la parte americana, en realidad fueron 2 solo que fueron abatidos por Rusia, por la defensa rusa, y los otros no sabemos qué daño hicieron. Ahora, que haya justamente la frase importante de Steiner, del primer ministro inglés en este momento, es retórica, pero la retórica está en los dos lados. Es evidente que hay una negociación que se está marchando, que está avanzando, y que los dos lados están haciendo presión para llegar a una posición más fuerte a esta negociación. ¿Por qué digo que no creo que estamos llegando a una escalada muy fuerte? Es por la simple razón que si Ucrania efectivamente daña y ataca de manera fuerte, formal, objetivo que los rusos no estaban pensando, los rusos fundamentales para Rusia, en Rusia hay una respuesta fuerte sobre Kiev, y evidentemente no sabemos si esto va a pasar, pero bueno, si la respuesta es muy fuerte, Ucrania se encontrará sin apoyo de Estados Unidos en el futuro. Porque ya es claro que la administración Trump no lo va a apoyar, y Europa tampoco lo va a apoyar, tiene suficiente para apoyar a Ucrania. Entonces, es una situación donde en este momento de situación de stand-off entre las diferentes partes que son más de retórica. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Es evidente.
Chinese soldiers have been fighting on behalf of Russia ever since this war started. These are not people fighting on behalf of the CCP and helping Russia. These are like volunteers or mercenaries of sorts who are just fighting Russia in exchange for money. And these soldiers have been exposing exactly how this war is going for Russia. Most recent clip we have is from a live stream where Chinese mercenary basically explains how these North Korean soldiers that Russia has gotten from Kim Jong-un, they are no use, they are no help, they're just dying off like flies. So let's get into all that and more in today's video. Like always, be sure to hit the like button down below. It helps us out tremendously when making these war-related videos, and let's start. Here's the clip of Chinese soldier talking about how North Koreans are just not very good on the battlefield.
I submitted a casualty name list today. The total tally climbed up to 153 Chinese. Yes, just from China. Just our front line in Lugansk alone had 153 people, which doesn't include the casualties in your area. It would be more if we include your casualties. Our is undercounted. Our numbers include the North Koreans who got killed soon after they joined the battle. Who said North Korean soldiers are ferocious? They died immediately and only lasted 1 day. There were 8 of them, and they were at commander level. Do you have a lot of soldiers who deserted? No deserters here are executed on the spot. Same here. We had 1 deserter who was caught. He wasn't shot. He was beaten and locked up in a trailer. We used trailers. It was winter and very cold. He wasn't given any winter gear. He was half dead the next morning when pulled out of the trailer. Deserters are tortured. They are tortured for 2 weeks before being kicked out. Over here, they use red tape to tie you up to a tree and spank your butt. Regarding the death gratuity for fallen soldiers, some regions don't compensate them. They don't pay for the missing soldiers. There are corpses all over that are called missing, and their face is unrecognizable. There are so many that aren't compensated. You can't find their ID tag. The person is blown up. You can't identify them. They are handled as missing in action. It's the same where I am.
Now, this is also a big reason why a lot of North Koreans, almost all of them, are fighting inside Russia, not on the front lines in Ukraine, because Russian commanders are extremely worried about these North Koreans just leaving their post and defecting to Ukraine. In fact, Ukraine has been taking advantage of this situation and advertising and broadcasting in Korean, telling these North Koreans that the conditions in Ukrainian prisoners of war camp is much better than conditions back in North Korea. And in fact, South Korea has been helping them with this kind of advertising and anything else, making pamphlets and stuff, so that they can get North Koreans to just give up fighting and switch over. South Korea has also sent over translators, so if Ukraine captures any North Korean prisoners, they can use the translators to interrogate them and get as much information as they can. Now, regarding a thing he said at the end, where Russia isn't paying people who die. In fact, that's good news for Russia, because they've been trying to find loopholes to get out of paying these soldiers the bonuses that they promised them when they signed up. You see, Russia has been having problems with conscription. And one way to entice all these new soldiers is Russia has been upping the bonuses. Right now, the bonus is around $30,000 if you get wounded on the front line, and $70,000 to your family if they die. Of course, the money is in rubles. Whenever I bring this point up, someone always says, oh, Russia doesn't use dollars. I'm just sharing the dollar numbers for the audience. Vast majority of our viewers are from US, and even outside US, the dollar is easily used. So $70,000 is what a Russian soldier would get in rubles the family would get if he's dead. But Russia has been trying to find loopholes, and big reason being is, as of now, 6% of the Russian budget is just going towards paying for wounded soldiers and dead soldiers. So Russia doesn't want to, or I guess they can't afford to keep paying these high numbers. So what they've been doing is, all these people who are dying on curse, what they are claiming is, oh, this is not the front lines, this is still inside Russia, so you're not gonna get the bonus. But in fact, this is not something that the government is sharing with these soldiers when they sign up. This is something they're just telling the families after these soldiers get wounded or worse on the front lines. Lastly, the fact about North Koreans just dying, which they should have expected, but a lot of people who are pro-Russians who go over there to fight don't realize the Russian strategy. It's not the fact that Russia is treating these foreign soldiers badly, it's just Russia treats all the soldiers badly. Even their soldiers, the newer ones, they don't get much.
Onslaught. There are no other champions. There is only Fernando.
Bazan.
You are looking good.
Can you hear me?
Now they face me. Can you hear me, guys?
They are threatened by our beauty. Be prepared. Five, four, three, two, one. May the sexiest team win.
Que metí de pata.
Enemy double kill.
Come on, come on.
No, this cannot be.
Oh,
No
yeah.
is never on the losing side.
Yeah. Sería de... Bueno. ¡Ay, pues puta! ¡Ay, qué cagada!
What's up, gamers? Have you ever been so locked into your game that you don't read your chat and then your viewers and your mods start flaming you about how bad of a streamer you are? Well, today Streamlabs has the solution, and it's called chat notifications. You can essentially set it up to ping you after a certain duration has passed so that you'll never miss a chat again. So we're going to come into sources here, scroll down to chat box, add the source. We're going to keep it clean today. Scroll down really quick, go into browser settings. I like to control the audio via Streamlabs desktop and then also uncheck the shutdown source button just so it's always active. Also wanted to quickly mention here, now that this update is out, that you can activate these chat notifications from within the settings in Streamlabs desktop. So nice quality of life there for you. Now we have our chat. Let's open it up over here. Sure it's working. Everything load in. All right, so we have it going on right there. Boom, let's make it big. Okay, so let's go over to the dashboard to see how to set it up. Okay, so here we are in the dashboard. We're under chat box for the widgets. You can scroll down here to chat notifications. You'll see it's disabled. So we're going to want to enable that. And of course we have our sound. You can go in, upload any sound that you already have. And of course we also have a lot of options for the stock options as well. We're going to go with the positive game sound. Sound volume, pretty self-explanatory. If you want it louder or quieter, I'm going to keep it right here at 50%. And then the trigger threshold, this is the important part. This is essentially the cooldown for the chat activity that you want it to ping you. So for example, if the trigger threshold is set at 5 seconds, there needs to be 5 seconds of no chat activity before it'll ping you again on the next message. So if you want to set this to 10 seconds, it goes all the way up to 600 seconds or 10 minutes. We'll just keep it at 10 seconds for this test. And that's all we have to do for the setup. Super simple. Again, let's read this little tooltip. Chat notifications have a default cooldown of 5 seconds. When the trigger threshold is enabled, chat notifications activate if a new message is received after X seconds of no new messages. So that X is going to be whatever you set here. So let's go to save, and then let's go back to our stream here. And we already tested it once before, but let's do it again really quick. Test. We hear that sound command. Let's do another one. Since we set it at 10 seconds, we see there's nothing here, nothing going on. So let's wait about 10 seconds and then send another message so we can see that ping again. Okay, 10 seconds probably has passed. Boom, there we go. So super simple to set up, but very effective. You guys wanted this, so we decided to build, and your viewers and your mods start flaming you about notifications. You can essentially set it up to ping you after a certain duration has passed so that you'll never miss a chat again. So we're going to come into sources here, scroll down to chat box, add the source. We're going to keep it clean today. Scroll down really quick, go into browser settings. I like to control the audio via Streamlabs desktop and then also uncheck the shutdown source button just so it's always active. Also wanted to quickly mention here, now that this update is out, that you can activate these chat notifications from within the settings in Streamlabs desktop. So nice quality of life there for you. Now we have our chat. Let's open it up over here. Sure it's working. Everything load in. All right, so we have it going on right there. Boom, let's make it big. Okay, so let's go over to the dashboard to see how to set it up. Okay, so here we are in the dashboard. We're under chat box for the widgets. You can scroll down here to chat notifications. You'll see it's disabled. So we're going to want to enable that. And of course we have our sound. You can go in, upload any sound that you already have. And of course we also have a lot of options for the stock.
Much training, as you guys have seen from our videos with Chuck Barr. He basically says that someone who has played Call of Duty in their childhood likely has more training than these Russian soldiers that are now getting to the front line. When you have no training at all, the best use a commander has for you, I guess a Russian commander, is to just send you to the front line as meat waves. So Ukrainians waste all their ammo on these first wave of people who are just meant to die. That way the more experienced soldiers can come behind them and hopefully put up a better fight against these Ukrainian units that are fighting. Here we have a clip from another Chinese soldier who realizes this fact a little bit too late, once he has made it and committed to the Russian army.
I wonder if my real experiences will calm down some of the pro-Russia supporters back home. They don't believe it though. Someone asked me why I went to another country to be cannon fodder. I didn't know the Russian army would treat me as cannon fodder before I came. If you don't respect me, why should I risk my life for you? From the moment I arrived at the training camp in Rostov, I faced severe racial discrimination. Russians look down on black people and Chinese people. I came with good intentions to help Russia. Was it just for the money? At the base, foreign soldiers like us are constantly given work, chopping wood, doing this, doing that, while the Russians do nothing. Even though I'm a veteran, they keep piling on the work. If you refuse, they make things difficult for you and don't want you to leave alive. Every day alive is a blessing here. It's a passive situation.
And I'm about to
I keep trying to warn people.
Let my sweet molasses voice prepare you for this fight. Five, four, three, two,
Take me to the
one. Fight! This will be a hot match. The first of many to fall for us.
a sinister choice.
Enemy killing spree.
A proper send-off for the realm. Need assistance.
Mierda.
I can't really die.
Enemy double kill. Enemy killing spree.
Esto con el juego se suena.